Let your pace be seen in your steps and your intensity seen in your attitude. I'm going to be talking about a couple of key leadership behaviors in pace and intensity, so stay tuned right now.
Thanks for tuning in to Lead the Teams, The Front.
Yes, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today. My name is Mike Phillips, and I will be your host, as always, for sales training, for motivational content, and to level up your leadership. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and click that bell notification so you don't miss anything. So I've been running this series on leadership behaviors and the key things that help people in leadership roles move themselves and their teams forward. And today I'm talking about pace and intensity, two amazing keys to success in business. Pace is defined as your rate of movement. It's how quickly you're moving from point A to point B. It's one of those things that Gary Vaynerchuk, for example, has even pointed out. He says, listen, people that are successful always have a high level of energy and they move fast. They move quickly because the world moves quickly. So it's very, very important to keep your pace up in business. Now, I told you we're talking about pace and intensity. Intensity is excitement. It's extreme. It's emotion. Intensity is the driver of passion. And passion is the fuel for what ignites us and gets us moving in our lives, whether it's your personal life or whether it's your business life. So how do we hit the level of pace and intensity that we want in our business so that we can be an absolute pro, a champion? I'm going to share with you three things right now so that you can start approaching a high rate of pace and a high level of intensity. Number one is you've got to find the passion and what excites you about the activity that is directly in front of you right now. And I know that doesn't mean that every single thing is going to be over the top exciting. It's not always a party. Sometimes the excitement in it is when I get this done, I can move on to the next thing that is just going to absolutely propel us into the stratosphere. And when you get excited about the task at hand, the people that are running with you, they get excited too, and they'll help you get through that more quickly. Number two is you've got to constantly train yourself. You must constantly be improving in business. As a leader, you have to improve yourself if you want to improve your people. One of my favorite sayings in the sales environment, I remember someone telling me a long time ago, they said, listen, here's the key. This is the equation to success. Knowledge leads to confidence. Confidence leads to enthusiasm, and enthusiasm sells. And really, leadership and management is selling. It's selling your people on your way of doing things. The third thing to develop pace and intensity within your business, you got to train and grow others. It is so important to multiply yourself. You have to be willing to train people to be your replacement. When you train someone to be able to replace you, you know what that does? It frees you up to accomplish other tasks. It frees you up to cut new paths. It frees you up to find new ways and seek out new successes. So you have to fearlessly and unselfishly train your team so that they are as good, or sometimes in some areas better than you, because when you do it, you multiply yourself, your whole business will absolutely explode. So those are three ways that I've been able to develop a really high rate of movement, develop that pace within my business, and have the energy and the excitement and the enthusiasm, that intensity, right? Pace and intensity within my business. So let me ask you, what are some other ways that you develop pace and intensity within your business? I would love for you to share those in the comments down below. And thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me on this episode of The Front. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.